Welcome. So you would like to learn more about color and how light energy affects your body and your world. Well, listen in, my friends. When you're done, you won't see the world in quite the same way. So when we see a color, be aware that the object viewed, like a green plant, is absorbing all the light waves except green, which is then reflected back to your eye. Color affects our moods in significant ways, and although learned behaviors about colors can override our biological responses, those responses have evolved for a reason and are quite universal. We can use this information to our advantage. A single color can relate to different parts of the brain, so color meanings can vary depending on the context in which they're viewed. Ancestral responses to color helped us to survive and are deeply buried in our psyche. We didn't develop words for colors until humans started making pigments. And universally, the colors that were recognized first were black, white, red, and then yellow. Red is a color that raises our heart rate and blood pressure, and there is a reason for this. When we see red, we have evolved to understand that as the color of blood, it could be a life or death situation. So we pay attention. We don't ignore red. It is the color of life, death, sex, and love. And in the yogic system, it represents the root chakra, or security, and being in our body. Red undertones in the skin simulate sexual arousal and increase our attractiveness, and this is why men respond to blushing or red lipstick. For this reason, it is often used as a romantic color in feng shui bedrooms to help newlyweds conceive a child more easily. Orange is the color of warmth, fertility, and fruition, recognized in so many foods such as oranges, melons, and squashes. It is a blend between red and yellow, the color of solar energy. Orange is a color that represents transition and change, like fall leaves, pumpkins, and harvest time. It is a vibrant color that attracts attention and moves people. In the yogic system, it represents the sacral chakra or pleasure center. And this is where a woman's womb resides and where she grows her babies. Yellow is the warmth of the sun that rises every day and wakes us up to our daily activities. It is another warm color, cheerful and often invigorating, uplifting, and stimulates thought. It is frequently considered the color of optimism, sociability, and happiness. In tests, placebo yellow pills are observed to consistently help lift depression. Yellow paper has been observed to raise test scores, as it is theorized that it increases alertness. With sunshine, we relax and find it easier to be positive. In the yogic system, it represents our solar plexus and supports our willpower and physical vitality. Green is the color of plants, spring, growth, wealth, and signals to our primal brain the presence of water, and thus we know that food is also close by. Our brains have evolved to relax when we see green. For this reason, it attracts us. Greens relieve stress and anxiety and can boost creative thinking. This relaxation response also helps our brain to focus and increases our recall, thus improving study and test scores in school. Green has a calming effect since it reduces mental fatigue and encourages us to go forward since it feels very safe. In the yogic system, it represents nature and our hearts. Blue is a cool color that is calming and meditative. When we see light blue skies and light blue waters, our primal brain relaxes because we know no storms are coming. Thus, our bodies emit calming neurotransmitters when we see blue. It is the most popular color worldwide. Blues represent freedom, tranquility, expansiveness, peace, and inspiration. Blue light can improve cognitive awareness and alertness during the day. It can also signal a peaceful approach, submission, or more open-minded thinking. Because blue light can affect our circadian rhythms, the blue light from computers or cell phones can interfere with our sleep. In the yogic system, it governs our throat chakra, or our ability to express ourselves. Violet is a more recent color that we recognize and is the color with the highest vibration on the visual spectrum. It used to be very expensive to produce since it was made from the ink of crustaceans and came to represent royalty and the clergy who could afford its luxury. Violet is considered to be a spiritual color, rich in meaning, representing transformation, wealth, wisdom, sacred wine, and mystical awareness. In the yogic system, it represents the crown chakra and the powers of spirit in the subconscious mind. Brown is the color of soil and the earth and represents the stability that lies under our feet. Brown is considered a conservative color, but something that helps us feel secure, warm, and protected. We associate browns with many of the earthly comforts we love so much, such as beautiful wood furniture, coffee, spices, and gingerbread. These are also the colors that make our homes: lumber, stucco, mud, and stone. Shades of brown are also the colors of human skin, from the palest of beiges to the richest of dark chocolates. In the yogic system, it works with the root chakra and is a grounding and stabilizing color. Black is not a true color, but rather the absence of light and absorbs all light waves, the opposite of white. However, the brain sees it as a color. Because we are daytime creatures, it is often associated with the fear of predators or things that go bump in the night. It also represents the deep ocean, the massive expanse of space, and represents sophistication, the mysterious, and the unknown. Black allows our bodies to rest, helping us to regenerate. Tests have shown that black and white colors can polarize our thinking, yet this combination is the easiest for our eyes to read and the strongest of opposites. In the yogic system, black is grounding and works with the root chakra. It is also a popular colored crystal for protection. All colors come from white light. If there is no light, there is no color. The meaning of white varies with the culture, but in Western societies, white represents light and also purity because it shows dirt so easily. White reflects back all light waves, so is considered an expansive energy, much like the sun, and often represents spiritual activity. It is often paired with blue to show peaceful intentions, and all activity slows down in the white wonderland of winter. In the yogic system, it represents the chakra above the crown and is very connected with the soul and divinity.